Hello everybody, my name is Sarah Cahill and welcome to the stupidest thing that I have ever done. In today's writing vlog, I'm going to attempt to write my middle grade novel Abingdon number 4 in just 3 days. You heard me correctly. Why are you doing this, you ask? I don't know, I reply. For the challenge, I guess. Let's get right to it. Yes, I'm attempting to write all of Abingdon number 4 in 3 days. The plan is pretty simple. I don't really have a word count goal. I'm nixing those because they're just stressing me out right now. I have a scene goal instead. So I have 38 scenes planned for Abingdon 4, and then obviously the plan is to then write all 38 of those scenes over the next 3 days. Doesn't matter what the word count is for those scenes. When they're done, and I'll check out the word count once I'm finished. 38 scenes gives me 12 to 13 scenes per day. Here's my scene box. Usually when I write, I will very recently ask people to pick the scenes for me. Everything is completely written out of order chronologically, except for the first scene, which I write first, and the last scene, which I write last. I have a sort of beginning and end. Every single scene is in this box. And basically what I'm going to do, I will pick a scene out of this box, and whatever number happens to be on the piece of paper is the scene that I will write. Easy enough. Simple enough, and let's go. So we're going slower than I wanted to. It's 12:30. I've only done 2 2/2 of scenes. First 2 scenes done, then I've done half of another scene. And then I had to pop out on an errand. I didn't want to continue the scene I was writing, so I picked another number and started writing that scene while I was out. And so I've got 2 half scenes and then 2 full scenes done. I wanted to be at 5 scenes really by now in order to get 12 to 13 done. But hopefully when I live stream today, I'll get a good few scenes done during that. And everything will work out. I'm not stressing about it at the moment, which is good. I have 45 minutes before I need to leave to pick the kids up from school. So hopefully I can get the majority of my next scene done in that time. So we'll be sitting on 5, which is almost half of the scenes that I need to do. I also have popcorn. And my popcorn has reminded me about the reward that I'm supposed to be giving myself after every single scene I write. I shouldn't have put that so close to my face. That's a beautiful smell. Oh, love it. I've earned 4 of those so far, and that is my sort of that's my reward for completion of things. So let me pick my next scene. Here it is. It is scene number, I can't open it, Scene number 35. I've just finished writing scene number 34, which means immediately I'm going into a fight scene. So, yay for that. Okay. The walk has killed me. It was hotter than I thought it was, and it was a 50-minute walk there and back, and I've had to change my t-shirt for obvious reasons. Someone's just dropped something. Okay. My child is trying to eat the skin of a lime. Wonderful. Anyway, I'm now hot. I'm now tired. I don't have a headache, but I'm still only on scene 5 of 12 to 13, and it's 4:30, so I have a lot of work to do. So unfortunately I can't just not do it. So we are going to eat an after 8 because technically I have 4 of these to win. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna eat one of them and pop into Discord and get some sprinting done, and then hopefully once the youngest goes to bed at around 7:30 I can sort of have free reign to concentrate and just write without interruptions. That's what I'm looking forward to. I can do it. I can do it. Okay. I need to move them, otherwise I'm just going to keep eating them, and that is not what I am allowed to do.
I am the princess. I am the princess. I am the princess.
I'm struggling now. I can't actually hear what I'm saying because I'm listening to ASMR and it's distracting me. 8:20. We've just finished the 7th scene. It's slow going. The walk has seriously done me in, but I'm gonna push through and I'm gonna persevere. I only need 5 more scenes to hit my minimum quota for the day, which is 12. I'll be happy with 11. 3.5 hours or so left in order to do 4 to 5 scenes. Hopefully I'm not going to come across any difficult ones. The talky ones are fine. I can sort of glide through the talky ones relatively easily without having to think much. It's when I get to like a fight scene or something like that, that's when it all gets a bit more difficult because my mind just will not let me write. It has to sort of make sense, which is a pain in the butt. But let us get this hopefully last scene done before I start streaming in about 40 minutes or so. Number 19 is my next one to do. Yeah, hopefully it's an easy scene. Hopefully I can get it done before I start streaming. Let me focus back on what I was saying, so we can start fresh in the stream with what we need to do. Where is 19? No. I hate myself so much. Oh, I just picked the worst scene in the novel. Listen, I planned something terrible for this book and I was near tears outlining this scene, And I did not want this scene on the first day. I did not want to do this scene right now. I can't handle this scene right now.
Why is
Damn it. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually. It might be because of the headache, it might be because I'm tired, but that's not how we spell harshly. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed with my reaction that I've had to writing this terrible scene. I assumed I would be crying, I would be emotional, I don't know, something. But I'm rather Chandler Binging it at the moment, and I'm just like, okay, it's written now. It's like I don't care. I'm heartless. I'm so upset. I'm more upset that I'm heartless about this scene than I am actually over the scene I just wrote. But I'm disappointed I didn't cry. It's 10:30. I'm not hitting 12 scenes today. I'm not even hitting 11 scenes today. I'm probably going to hit 8.5, depending on how long I talk into this camera while this last sprint is going on, and then how long it takes me to actually write the scene I'm supposed to be writing now, which is scene 13, as picked for by my beautiful viewers on my stream tonight. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8.5, possibly 9 if I get to the writing and I get it done. Right. Okay. Let's get some work done, and I'll update you in, well, a few seconds in your time. About 30 minutes in mine. I did manage to finish scene 13 in that last sprint that I was doing for the day. Got scene 13 done, that's dusted. We started with scene 33, which is my new scene. We haven't written much for scene 33. 200 or so words. It feels like a relatively easy scene to write because it is more of a talky scene, which I find easier to just vomit onto the page. So it's a good place to start tomorrow morning. So end of day one, we have written however many words I've written. I'm not checking my word count until the very end, but we have done 9 scenes and 223 words. So while it is not the 12/13/11, if I really wasn't feeling it, scenes, we're only 2 scenes behind my absolute minimum, which is not terrible. I mean, I've got 13 and 14 scenes to write over the next 2 days in order for me to complete this challenge, which I don't know why I gave myself, but there we go. So we're doing good. I still feel like I'm in a good place. I'm not freaking out. That can wait till Wednesday. So yes, I am going to finish off my tea. It's getting cold. I'm going to finish off my water, and I will see you on Tuesday in just a snap. This is the morning of the second day of the challenge. This is my second cup of tea of the day, and I'm currently on the second scene of the day.
I can't see, Mommy.
It's only like 9:45 in the morning, and I'm feel like I'm already struggling with the motivation, which sucks and does not bode well for the rest of the day. We've done 2 scenes, so we're good. We're on the 3rd, which is fine. It should be an easy scene to write. It's a talking scene. They're my easy scenes. I'm just like, I just can't right now, I don't want to. But I've got in the back of my head that I need to finish this scene. And once I finish this scene, hopefully within the next 20 minutes, because I'm currently sprinting with some friends on Discord. I should be writing right now, but I'm not. Once this sprint is done, once this scene is done, then I will take a break for 20 or so minutes. I'll like watch YouTube videos or something, and then I'll come back to the next scene afterwards. That is what I have in my head. I need to actually, let me, it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning, but if I take out this after 8 and put it somewhere I can see it, that will be my reward, okay, for completing this scene in the next 19 minutes. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I've only got 11 more scenes to write today. We can do this. 1 scene per hour. That is all I need, and we're golden. That's all I need, and we're golden. Can you pick one for me? Thank you, honey. I've literally only just noticed that these 2 are incorrectly numbered. Whoops. So despite the fact I was sincerely hoping that I would not have to make another trek out in the awful hot weather that we are experiencing today, it is currently 30 degrees. I don't know what it is for you Americans, but it's hot basically, and I knew I had to pick the kids up from school today, that's fine, but then I got a message that my new glasses have arrived, and so without a car or the funds to get a taxi up there, I need to walk. So instead of a nice 40-minute walk, I have a hour and a half minute walk instead in this seat, which I'm not looking forward to. That's going to be a good 2.5 hours where I'm not sitting at my PC in order to do some writing. So I'm trying my hand at diction as I walk, and hopefully it'll go well if I can remember which blimmin' scene I was writing and where I was, and hopefully that way I'm going to get some words without actually having to be in the house, and I will not fall even further behind than I actually am. The dictation that I sent myself. All 4 of those is 1 scene. I'm not doing a very good job at this challenge. I'm really not. I managed to successfully dictate the scene I was writing before I left on my walk. It was hotter than I thought it was. I was tired when I got home. I've written 1 more scene since then, and that was like 3 hours ago. So possibly not going to be able to finish this challenge. It sucks, but it's fine. We have the littlest going to bed in just a moment. So I will be able to, you know, focus for the next 3 or 4 hours or so. Hopefully I'll be able to get a good 3 to 5 scenes done.
Mix them up.
That's fine.
I'm make some up.
What number?
About me.
Should we
About
see?
me, Mummy.
37. I am very slowly losing the will to live right now. I was doing good during the stream, and now I'm just like, I need to write. I'm just not doing it. But I wanna hit at least 12 scenes today, so at least that's the minimum done today, like I didn't hit yesterday. And then, you know, just make up everything else tomorrow somehow. I've gotten to the point now where I have outlined the book, but I've sort of like forgotten how everything in the book fits together. There are parts where I'm like, she's doing this for some reason. I don't remember what the reason is. I don't remember where she figured out this piece of information or where she got this thing from. And I'm just taking a meandering guess as I write where all of these plot pieces sort of fit together. It's probably all fitting together incorrectly, but I've sort of just lost the entire plot at this point. But I'm not going to focus on that because that's just going to slow me down. I don't want to second guess what I'm doing, so I'm going to write what I think is the answer, and then obviously revisions, things are going to change anyway for when the rewrites hit. So it's frustrating that I can't remember the ins and outs of this actual plot, but we'll make it work. Day 3, and apologies if you can hear the washing machine in the back. It's loud. I ended up giving up last night. I started one of the final chapters I needed to do. I had just 2 more scenes that I needed to write, and I started scene 11. I wrote maybe 100 words, and I just 10 o'clock, 10:30 hit, and I was like, nope, it's not gonna happen. I couldn't do it. So we ended on, I think, 10 scenes yesterday. I am very purposely not double checking how many scenes I have left to write today, because I don't want to freak myself out, even though I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot that I need to do. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We have written, I want to say we've just finished our 5th scene for the day. So, and I don't want to jinx myself, but we're doing well so far today. Better than Monday, better than Tuesday. So hopefully we can get the bulk, if not everything, done by midnight. We're gonna have to see how it goes. I'm doing a new method today, which I think is helping. I've noticed, obviously, I had a lot of walking to do Monday and Tuesday. I got very tired easily. That didn't help with the whole I need to do lots of writing situation. Apart from having to take the kids to school, which I've done. It was hot. I'm sweating gross, but we're still upbeat. We're doing things a little bit different today. Yesterday I was just writing, and I got distracted very, very easily, which I don't think helped with the fact that I needed to do all this writing. I needed to actually have focus. Today I'm doing Pomodoro sprints for the entire day, and that seems to have worked so far. My new sprint has just started. I am streaming tonight again, which is going to be very helpful because I tend to write more during actual live streams than on my own. First time on Twitch, which I'm very, very excited about. So we've got ample opportunity today to get as much done as possible. So I'm going to get back to my sprint, which I've only got 21 minutes left of now. Oopsie daisy. And I will check in with you a little bit later. It is 13 minutes past 12 and this is where we currently stand.
Oh! Yes.
Pick one for me.
I don't think so one.
You've already picked one.
12.
What number? Was
Oh,
it?
I mean 21.
21. Thank you. The kids have left the building. I am free to write this really horrible scene. It's not a horrible scene, it's the aftermath of the horrible event that happened scene. So it's a sad scene, which I'm probably not going to be upset about as I write it, but I've given up trying to have a heart while I'm writing this book. Can't think about that right now. My mind is only on the scenes. This is where we are right now. You can count for me. I'm personally not going to do it myself because I really don't want to know how many scenes I've got left to write today. But it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We are doing very well. I have at least another 11 hours if I am mentally able to stay up until midnight, which to finish this, if I have to, I will do. We still have plenty of time. We're having a good pace. We've got a good flow. I'm getting through each scene within at least 1.5 Pomodoros, depending on the length and the content. I am trying so hard not to worry about any fight scenes that pop up, and I'm really writing the bare minimum. In regards to them, quality has left the building. I don't think quality even entered the building in the first place, but the story is being written, even though I don't actually think it makes as much sense as I thought I did when I started outlining it, and I was really proud of my outline as well. But now I don't think it makes sense, and I don't quite know where the main plot is or what the main plot is. So I'm very interested to see which act is going to be finished first. I would laugh so much if it's Act 3. If I've been getting a lot of Act 3 scenes, to be fair. It's not like I've not mixed my scenes well. You know, I do mix them quite well as I go. I give it a little shake, as so. I stick my hand in, and then I give it a little wiggle. And then, have I finished writing the scene I was just doing? I have, yeah, I do need to pick a new scene. And then I pick one out. And then I open it. I don't know why I'm talking you through this process, you guys. You understand clearly what I'm doing. And scene 26 is next. Guys, I have just realised that I have different settings on this app, which I never noticed before. Are you kidding me? So I have a white noise button. Are we ready? We are going to write in a cafe, people. Pretend with me. I feel like I'm slowly but surely starting to lose the will to live now. I don't know, I feel like sometimes I'm going to be in the flow and then I'll sort of start writing the scene, and even with the timer now I'm starting to distract myself. I'm pausing, I'm like, oh, I want to do anything but write. And well, it's, yeah, I've been up since 5 and I've been writing more or less non-stop since 5. It's almost 4 o'clock now, I think, so it's almost 12 hours of like writing, minus obviously the breaks that I've been having. So I think it's all just getting a bit I've been writing for too long. But I know that if I take more than like a half an hour break and don't get straight back to it, I'm not gonna get it done in time. So I'm sitting outside right now just to get like 5 minutes of fresh air. I paused my sprints. I like started one 5 minutes ago. I paused it to come outside to sit because I just need a moment. And yeah, it's getting difficult now. Even the easy scenes are getting difficult. We're so close, we're almost there. We can do this. We need a break. I need to eat my damn after 8s. I keep forgetting to do it. The chocolate will perk me up. So note to self when I get back inside. I think we're less than 10 scenes to go now, I think. We got this. I've just done something really stupid. But I'm writing my current chapter and I thought to myself, oh, it's a little bit of a sad bit coming up. And then I was like, wait a second, haven't I already mentioned like today at some point having to write a really like sad scene? Did I not actually write it? So I pulled chapter 21 to write. Didn't actually write the scene. I've crossed it off on my list of scenes saying that I've written the scene. I have not actually physically written the scene. I don't know how I did not write the scene. I don't know why. I just crossed it off to say that I did. But I did. So I've got one more scene that I need to do that I haven't done. I don't know how I did that. My brain doesn't like me right now. This is difficult.
What number is it?
28. Thank you. So it is 20 to 8. We have finally reached the streaming portion of the day. We have, and I don't need to count them to know how many scenes we have left. We have 4, 3 in the tub and the, you know, very final scene 38. So it's possible that I might actually be able to get this done.
What's the tab?
Oh, that. That's not
There
that.
was a 2 near one.
No, they're nice.
Oh, but he could pick that out. He could pick
Right.
that.
Wait, so you went there just to go to the little one?
We are here in the middle of my first Twitch stream, which is going okay so far. We are working on the second to last final scene, the penultimate scene of Abingdon number 4. I seem to be procrastinating a little bit slightly in regards to it, mostly because I know I've got at least a good hour and a half's worth of sprints to do during this next 2 hours. So I sort of feel very confident in the fact that I will get these 2 scenes written, but I don't want to then get into the headspace and then sort of go, oh, I'll take my time and then I don't end up getting the last scene done. I don't think I'm going to do that, but stuff like that has happened before with me, which I don't want it to do, and I don't want it to happen again, but it should all be okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to stop procrastinating during a scene, which I seem to be doing a lot recently. It's not good. And yeah, we will... Ooh. We will pick this up when we're down to our last and final scene. I just got raided by Kate Kavanagh. Look at it. You should have absolutely seen my face when this happened. Absolutely, seriously. I just... We are on the final scene. I repeat, we are on the final scene of Abingdon number 4. I have half an hour to write it. I knew this would happen. I knew I'd get like down to the wire and have this done. It's not like I have half an hour. I have half an hour left of my stream, and I want to finish it before the end of the stream. I do still technically have an hour after my stream is finished, but I'm very tired and I do want to go to bed. So I need to not talk, right? And do some writing. That's what I need to do. So I'll be back with the end. I'm so excited. It is done. Look at that. Isn't it so beautiful? From what you can see on the screen as I scroll down, we have done it. Ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, a novel of undetermined length in 3 days. So, it has been a good few days since I completed this challenge. It is now the Monday after, and on Wednesday I sort of closed Scrivener and did not reopen it again until today. But we did it. We did it. 1 book, 3 days, and now I get to share with you all the fun facts and get to find out how much I actually wrote in those 3 days, which is not perhaps as many words as I wanted to get, but with how much effort I was actually putting into writing the scenes in any sort of detail closer to the end, I'm not surprised. In total, over the 3 days, I wrote 40,120 words. On day 1, I wrote a total of 9 scenes and 11,625 words. On day 2, I wrote 10 scenes and 10,614 words. And on day 3, because I had done such a terrible job writing a decent amount of scenes on day 1 and day 2, I ended up writing 19 scenes and wrote 17,881 words. You can really see where the motivation failed me. I am very shocked that I actually finished. I'm even more shocked that I managed to somehow write almost 18,000 words on day 3 after days 1 and day 2. I don't know where that came from. Call it my absolute refusal to fail at any official challenge that I might give myself, except for Milwordy, but that's a whole other story. And so Abingdon number 4 has been completed. And we have just one more book left in order for me to fulfill my stupid writing goal of 2021, which is to finish the entirety of the Abingdon House series in this year. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, I'm really sorry. It was a long vlog. I tried to make it shorter. I really did. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. So thank you so very much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below, what is the longest word count you have ever gotten on a single day? And I shall see you in my next video. Good thoughts and happy writing.